guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Rebecca Shores, and today I'm going to be doing some swatches of the new Makeup Geek highlighters. So Makeup Geek came out with some new highlighters. There's 13 shades, there's 7 just like original, traditional type highlighters, and then there's also 6 duochromes. Personally, I'm a big fan of the duochromes. I have Moon Phase on right now, so you can see we've got this kind of icy blue highlight going on, and I've probably worn it like 5 times in the past week. Pair it with the mustard eyeshadow. So pretty. Today I'm going to be swatching all 13 for you. I did some product shots. You also have arm swatches done with a finger, and they're live so you can see like how much I pick up and whatnot. And then I also did face swatches so you can actually see how they look, doing one layer and then also a second layer. You can apply them with just one layer for kind of just, you know, normal, just a little bit of glow, or you can really build them up. I do really like the formula. They're similar to almost their duochrome eyeshadows, where it's almost that kind of gel to powder feel, but these ones aren't obviously as intense as an eyeshadow, so you can easily apply them. I like to apply them with a synthetic brush if I want a lot of oomph, and I will do 2 layers. And if I want just kind of more of a subtle normal highlight, I'll just use a natural brush that's a little more fluffy. If you'd like to see my swatches, color descriptions, and then kind of who I would think these would be suited for, then just keep on watching. Alright, so first up is Moon Phase, and this is described as a white base with icy blue and purple duochrome reflex. I would definitely agree with the color description here. This one has a very kind of just transparent light base, and you can see the shift right there. And I'm doing 1 coat and then 2 so you can see if you want to build up the color or not. This is by far my most worn shade. I think this is perfect for kind of almost the slightly alien-esque look without being over the top. As you can see, I'm going to be doing stupid bobbing of my head just so you guys can kind of see how it reflects, so sorry for looking dumb. That's 2 swipes, so it's definitely built up there, and that's how I've been enjoying wearing this. Perfect for light to porcelain skin tones. I don't think this is going to be best suited for anyone that's much past like a light medium. The next up is Makeup Geek Celestial. And this is a white base, and this has what they describe an icy violet, and I would say it's definitely kind of a violet with a little bit of a pink duochrome reflect. This is also best suited for light to porcelain skin tones. I find this one to be a little more sheer, so if I wear this, I pretty much always go for 2 layers. Here's 1 layer alone. I really like this one as well. It's not super crazy, but it's definitely a fun alternative color. And then here's it built up as well. This is another one where it might work for someone with a deeper skin tone if you lean a little more on the cooler side, but I definitely recommend this for the light, medium, and fairer. This next one is Lit, and this is a translucent base, which it's definitely more translucent than the other ones, and you'll see that in the swatches. And it has a peachy pink duochrome reflex, which I agree with that description. And this one is best suited for fair skin tones, but I would say porcelain could wear this as well. It's just like super sheer. And I feel like even if you had a medium skin tone, especially if you were on the warm side, you could wear this as well. As you can see, because my skin is pretty fair, it doesn't really show up as more than just a sheen, which I kind of like. So this is a very subtle highlight on me. Someone that has a slightly deeper skin tone, this will show up a little bit better. So a more fair, but I would say again, even if you were a medium skin tone, you could probably wear this. The next one up is Electrify. This is another translucent base, and this is a butter yellow duochrome reflex. This one is also best suited for fair skin tones on their website. I would again say fair, but you could even go to a medium skin tone. Again, if you have those more golden undertones, I think this would be really pretty because it does have that transparent base. It shouldn't pull super ashy. It's very yellow on my skin, and definitely fair skin tones that have a cooler base, this will not be very flattering. This one's another one where I think it's really pretty, built up to 2 layers. The next one is Psychedelic. This is a peach base with a pink duochrome reflex, and this one says it's best suited for medium skin tones. I would definitely agree with that. This is one I definitely will wear at some point over a blush just because I love that peachy reflect, but medium skin tones this is definitely more suited for, because you can see on my skin, you can see that kind of peach stripe from the base. This is another one that's pretty sheer, looks really pretty, built up to 2, unless you want just like a slight little bit of sheen. This one I think is one of the prettiest in terms of like wearable but still colored highlight. Super pretty, definitely something you wear all summer. The last color in the Duochromes is a Blaze, and this is a copper base. It's a very red copper base, and it has a golden duochrome, and I would definitely agree with that description, but again, a very red copper base, and this is best suited for deep skin tones, and I would also agree with that. Definitely need to be at least a medium deep to really have this be a highlight on you. As you can see, even applying it lightly, it's definitely not a highlight on my skin, but it has a ton of reflex, so this is going to be absolutely gorgeous on those of you that have a deeper skin tone. So you can see definitely that really high reflect still going on, which I hope you can see in the swatches, even though it's definitely not ideal for my skin tone. You can see that duochrome action. Very pretty. I really like how red the actual base is. So now we're into the regular highlighters, and this first one up is Glitz. This is an icy pink, and it's super reflective finish. They say this is best suited for porcelain skin tones, and I would definitely agree with this. I would say porcelain to light, or you're going to be quite ashy just because this has such a strong silver base to it. You can see with one coat, it's pretty tame, and then you can really build up that highlight with a second coat. This is one I usually wear with just one coat because it's so intense. These are very metallic if they're built up. The next one up is Midnight Sun. This is almost like a soft gold. They call it a soft champagne, but it definitely has a lot of yellow to it. And this is again that really reflective luminous finish. This one isn't quite as intense, so you could definitely build this one up, and it's not like crazy like Glitz. And this one they say is best suited for fair skin tones. I would agree with that, but I would say you could also go as far down as medium. And then those of you with a fair skin tone that want something that's just kind of a sheen without a color, this works for that as well. Because you can see it's not really lighter than my skin tone, but it does give me that reflect. The next one up is Luster, and this is a rosy tan with a reflective luminous finish. I would definitely agree with that color description because it definitely is kind of, it's very similar in terms of how the tone is to Midnight Shade, but the hue is definitely a lot more on the pink side. I would say this works well for those with fair skin tones the best, and those with porcelain can wear it for something just super, like you can see here, it's just kind of a reflect. It doesn't have a lot of color. And I think if you had a more light to medium or even medium skin tone, if you wanted something that was really reflective and you didn't have super strong golden undertones, you could also wear this as well. The next one up is Rekindle, and this is a rose gold with a reflective luminous finish. And this one they say is best suited for medium skin tones, and I would definitely agree with that. If you see the swatches online where Makeup Geek has swatched it on different skin tones, this is super pretty on those with medium skin tones. It's definitely too dark for a fair skin because it's not a highlight. You would have to use this as a blush topper or the like. And it does have a pretty light finish because it's the rose gold, but there's quite a bit of kind of almost a light gold to it that I feel like this might not pull super well on someone with a deeper skin tone. So I would definitely say light to medium skin tones best suited for. Again, still that crazy reflect. The next one up is Daybreak, and this is so pretty. This one is a soft peach with a reflective luminous finish, and this one again is suited for medium skin tones. I think this color is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to wear it as like a blush topper just because out of all the colors, this one's probably my favorite. You can probably wear this, I would say even on a fair skin tone, depending on how you wear it. because it's so versatile with that soft peach color, and you can definitely wear it as deep as like a medium to almost medium deep. I think this is one of their more versatile shades in the collection. It's very, very pretty. Next one up is Ignite, and they describe this as a golden bronze with a reflective luminous finish and best suited for deep skin tones. It's definitely agree with the best suited for deep skin tones, but I do think someone that just wants kind of a sheen but nothing too crazy, those of you with a medium to medium deep skin tone will also like this as well. I really like this one because it does have that super, super strong kind of bronze, almost orangey undertone. So this is super pretty, especially those of you that have a little more on kind of the golden undertones. This is going to be really flattering. This next one is Firework, and this is described as a true copper with a reflective luminous finish, and it is again best suited for deep skin tones. I would definitely agree with this. Again, medium, deep, and deeper, this is going to be best suited for. This one has a little more of kind of that copper, almost cooler undertone than Ignite. Ignite has a lot more of those orangey tones. So Firework is going to be great for those of you that have a little more of kind of a reddish undertone, or people that have a more kind of almost olivey tone. So if you're not super golden, then I would choose Firework over Ignite, but these are both gorgeous colors, and you can see super, super highly reflective. Even when it's not built up very much, it's very, very reflective. And then with 2 coats, super crazy high shine. All right, so that is all 13 swatches. Let me know in the comments if you like these face swatches. They take a little bit longer to do, but I did them in a blush video and people really liked it. So let me know if, basically if it's face product, so a contour, blush, highlight type thing, if you just want to see face swatches from the get-go, as well as arm swatches. Let me know if that's something you like, because I can just do that for all my face products if that's what you guys are wanting. Give this video a thumbs up if it helped you out. You can also share it with anyone you think would find this useful. I have all the products linked in the down box below if you are interested in trying any of these out. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me, and I will catch you guys on the next one. See you later.